Hi, this is a little video on the Ford 3.9 liter, or no, this is 3.8 from 2002. And it's only got 135,000 miles, and my camshaft position sensor grenaded again. And it's been about 5 times since I've owned this car. It's only got 135,000 miles on it. The problem is that it tore out the camshaft position synchronizer gear that bolts onto the front of our camshaft here. So it takes 2 seconds to change it once you dig back to it. Now here's the big problem here. Ford doesn't have any more of these. They can't sell you one because they ain't got none. And no other supplier has one, not even Rock Auto. So if you don't have a pickup hole near you, you might be screwed if you have to get one of these things. You know, regular junkyards won't sell you one, and regular mechanics probably won't work on it because they don't like to install junk parts. But anyway, so there's the new one installed, and it looks good, and the new camshaft position sensor from Standard also looks like a really good unit. So anyway, there you got it. By the way, I just wanted to show you the old camshaft position sensor and the nice pristine gear that was undamaged, and the 25% shear pin that, instead of being sacrificed, it tore up our camshaft position sensor synchronizing gear on the front of the camshaft. But it comes off real easy. And by the way, if you don't have one of these, this is a 1/2-inch drive 21-volt impact wrench from Amazon. It was $100. Actually, I bought mine for $80. They had a special, and they do go on special every once in a while. And even came with that particular socket, that 18 millimeter socket. And it zips that thing off and puts it back on right away. And it's like 10 tools in one. So you can actually use it as a screwdriver. It's got a thing in the front of the chuck that you can put in 1/4-inch hex drive sockets and stuff like that. So anyway, it's a great tool, and you're crazy if you don't own one. But anyway, I wanted to show you that's how it is. And now I've got to see how much of this metal sharding I can get out of there without dropping the oil paint. So 02 Mustang 3.8 camshaft position sensor synchronizer drive gear, and don't lose one. And if you do, get one from the junkyard. And if you know, like I say, if you have the junkyard, get 2, sell 1, and the job will pay for itself. Anyway, if anybody needs a Ford part number, it's a 1997 part number, an F7 number. And might remember to put it down in the comments, and you can Google that. But let me know if you can ever find one. But they have sold on eBay. I don't know what they sold for, but I would charge $100 for it because of the labor. But anyway, there it is. Anyway, any comments or questions, just leave them down in the chat, and I'll answer any questions for you. Hopefully I'll get this thing back up and running tomorrow. Thanks.